Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Brandon McCarthy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's currently ninth in the American League batting race entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's coming off a month where he had 30 runs batted in. That's 1 RBI a game. You always hear them say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, I think that applies to driving in runs, too.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He brings with him a .313 batting average. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Left fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. One and two. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. One down. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
and a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Runners on first with one down. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number one.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. On the season, Devers carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now it's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now. Blake Swihart would be next. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit hard to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Now batting, number 20, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, ripped down the first base line. So this is foul for the first strike. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Albies, the runner at third with no outs. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Devers is over and he puts it away for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he thought it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Charlie Culberson will be next. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. From the stretch. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. One and one. Two men are on with two men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready now, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Chris Sale. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, number 13. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Acuna is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Martinez, 30 years of age. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Two balls and a strike to Bour. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Camargo on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Benintendi carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. On
On the ground to second base. This could be two. Culberson on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martinez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Bogarts has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Devers is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Popped him up. Culberson has a play. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Charlie Culberson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon McCarthy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. There's a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sales ready. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one in left field.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a little tapper. McCarthy up to 67 pitches thus far. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Albies picks it up. Culberson on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the sixth.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Martinez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, number 20, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sale sets. Here comes the pitch. Now a ball lined softly down the right field line. Foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at SunTrust Park, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Popped him up. Flowers is there. 1 down.
Center fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Right side, fair ball down the line. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that'll be all she wrote for Brandon McCarthy. A.J. Minter comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
A.J. Minter.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Blake Swihart.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Chris Sale. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. One and one to the Boston pitcher. It's 1-2. Swihart is off at first with 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Red Sox are out in front 2-1. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Johan Camargo. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sale has his target. Here it is on 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brendan Morrow will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Dansby Swanson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Up around the face.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's got 12 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Morrow has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 3-1. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Nate Jones.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-2 home. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired. 2 down now.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's a foul ball. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Craig Kimbrell is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Craig Kimbrell.
Freddie Freeman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One and one, here it is. And it's fouled away. Kimbrel's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Sam Freeman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Benintendi's on the move. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One and one the count. Benintendi over at second. Devers on at first with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 46, Greg Kimbrel.
Maury Jacques will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Maury Jacques.
First and second now, one man out. The 0-2 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runners are at first and second with one away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bogaerts is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Two down, runners at first and second. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is taken, ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Two men are on with two men out. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And that's a fair ball. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul. And I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Braves 1. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Tyler Thornburg.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two and two.
2-2.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, number 20. Line to the right side. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Pedroia. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Danny Santana will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, strike 1. In his career, Santana sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. Camargo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final today. The both Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Sale wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff. Brandon McCarthy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 17-5. The save to Chris Sale. The loss goes to Brandon McCarthy, just his 5th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.